Hey guys, it's Adam with Riftgate, and today we are opening a Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy bundle. We're going to go through everything that you get with this, and we'll rip the packs as well. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Alright, here we are. We've got our bundle box. This is probably my favorite way to engage with Magic the Gathering content, believe it or not. I have a background in graphic design and packaging design, and a lot of times these and the pre-release kits have some really fun kind of interactive visuals and things like that. So we have this beautiful display card here that's got some fun artwork on it. Now, just so you guys know, I'll give you a heads up. I am not super well versed in the world of Final Fantasy. I did play the games a little bit when I was younger, and I had a good time, but I'm not caught up on my lore. Regardless, this set has some amazing cards, some amazing artwork, and is really well designed. So inside our bundle box, this is actually kind of important. This might seem like a weird thing to take note of, but oh man, it kind of got chubbed up there. That's okay. This little insert was actually not garbage. That's something you want to keep in your box, because when you take out this larger insert and put the lid back on, that small cardboard piece is actually what keeps the box flush. So you'll notice how right here on the end, the box closes perfectly and has a clean edge. If we were to take that cardboard piece out, which it's not supposed to come out, so it shouldn't really come out, but if you take that out, the box no longer fits flush. So that is a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. It's just a fun little tip for you guys. Don't throw away the small cardboard piece. Aside from that, we also have this insert here. This insert's going to have some dividers. So these larger cards here are dividers that we're going to place in our bundle box when we store our cards. So these are going to come in here, and we'll be able to use them as dividers to kind of divide up the space. Okay? So we've got two dividers. They have the same artwork as our promotional material. And then we've got all these little tokens. You know, we've got stunned, finality counters, shield tokens, things like that. And then we also have these little guys. When you're playing the game, every once in a while, you need to make a soldier token or a 1/1 cat with lifelink. These can be little placeholders for things like that. So we've got our deck box dividers, or our bundle box deck dividers. We've got some tokens there. We've got counters. And then one of my favorite aspects is the dice. Each bundle comes with an oversized spin down D20. Let me see if I can get this looking really good here on the camera. And each oversized spin down D20 has a special symbol on the 20. And this particular one has the magic symbol on the 20. Oh man, the focus is rough. Magic symbol on the 20, and then a Final Fantasy symbol on the 1. Sometimes they do really fun and interesting things with these dice. This one's really cool. It's very high contrast. It has a pearlescent kind of resin to it. But I love these oversized spin downs because they're just a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more to them. So when you're playing at the table, they have a little bit more presence. So that's our spin down. Let's get into the packs. All right. First off, first pack, it's a cloud pack. Now, back in the day, bundle boxes actually had, if I'm not mistaken, they had this. Oh man, now I'm gonna misremember. I think the bundle boxes had set boosters in them, whereas the pre-release kits had draft boosters in them. But now it's all just play boosters, right? And so here we have, I think it's 9 boosters. But some people have noted that the order of the cards is different for the bundles than it is for the booster packs that you normally get out of booster boxes. So there's a chance that there's some sort of a separation there, but for the most part, you should have the same pull rates in these packs as you would get anywhere else. Let's see what we get here. We've got a first rare, Cecil, Dark Knight, legendary creature, Death Touch, pretty sweet. And then a foil weapons vendor. All right, first pack out of the way. Ooh, that's a nice looking dual land right there. Look at that. And of course, our tokens, right? Double foil though, that's pretty cool. Let's break open the second one. Oh, this got shuffled in there. Let's pull this out real quick. So in our bundle box, you also get 2 little packs. Sorry, I didn't separate these guys. Those packs are gonna come with a variety of lands. You'll get three sets of full art lands, and then you should also get a bunch of super sexy foil lands as well. So we have our bundle promo, and then there should be a set of foil lands here as well. And this is honestly one of the best ways to really start getting the full art lands. If you're really into having full art lands for your deck, this is a really good way to start. Personally, what I love to do, what I love about bundles is I'll go out and for almost every set, I'll buy a bundle box. And I crack it, I go through everything, I see what my pulls are, and then throughout the set, I will buy packs and go to drafts until I fill this bundle box. Once the bundle box is full, I try to limit my spending, right? I don't always succeed, but it's a good rule of thumb. And so it helps me get my lands for the set, it gives me a nice container to store it in, and it gets me going. Our two bundle box promos, we have Papalymo, Totolimo, I do not know this character, legendary creature, dwarf wizard, and Zeldinch. He's a legendary creature, human monk. Both are full art or borderless foils. They're looking pretty good. Like I said, again, even though I don't know the characters super well, I'm really impressed by the artwork and the design in this set. It's super well done. So let's continue. Both of those are rares. We'll get all of our lands out of the way here. Both our foil and our regular lands. And we'll crack into that second pack. Here we go. Alrighty. Some Iceflawn. The summons. I don't know if you guys have seen these summons. These summons are actually really cool. So we did the commander deck playthrough yesterday. And I was playing the Titus deck, and I actually got quite a few of these summons. I really enjoy them. So basically, they're like sagas, but they're also creatures. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. And what's really nice about them is they have counters. So when you have something that proliferates or changes counters, you can use it to manage those as well. Okay, I saw a full art here, so let's see what we got. Luca Stadium. That is a pretty card. I saw some of these in the collector booster box that Nate opened, and I really do like kind of this comic style, Final Fantasy full art, layout. I think they're really, really pretty. So we got another dual land, another foil, another token, and then our rare was Von Street Thief. Personally, though, the Lucas Stadium is looking real good from that pack. All right, let's break into number 3. Let's see what we get here. Here we go. We got a creature plant, the Sabotender. Maybe I shouldn't try saying the names since I don't know them. Undercity Dire Rat. I can read that, right? It's a 2/2. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Pretty classic rat action. Some chocobos in here. And then we get our rare. It is Bartz and Boko, legendary creature, human bird. Affinity for birds. When Bartz and Boko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. That's pretty good. And a foil summon, pretty cool looking. And then a full art land and a full art token. Check that out. That is nice. I'm pretty sure that was one of the commanders. I think her name is Ishtola, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty good art card. It would be a really nice commander replacement if you wanted to run it in the deck. Alrighty. Rook Turret. Aerith Rescue Mission. I'm really partial to some of the Magic colors, you know? I think we all are. Personally, I'm a little partial to white and green and blue. It's part of why I was excited to play the Titus deck yesterday. But I just like I like the mechanics of how they work. Let's see what we got here. Aerith Gainsborough. I'm pretty sure she is a main character. And then we've got a Mythic Clive. He's a dual-sided card who turns into a summon on the other side. That is pretty cool. It's too bad that it's red. Just kidding. I like to play red sometimes. And then we got a foil Coiler, foil Cat Beast, and another dual land. Let's see here. Let's put these guys here. Let's look at these a little closer. That looks really good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like I said, like even if I'm not super well versed in the world, I'm just really pulled in by the artwork and the design on some of these cards, especially those collector cards with the alternate art. Man, those were looking super fresh. Really sexy looking cards. I wasn't planning on building a lot of decks out of this set. I was gonna kind of keep it simple, but after seeing some of those alternate arts, man, woo, I'm gonna have to explore it a little bit more than I had intended. Let's see what we get here. Oh, Yuffie, alternate art. Like, I don't know what it is about these. I love Magic cards when they're a little bit different. When they take a risk of sorts, when they, kind of shake it up. That looks so cool, man. Legendary Human Ninja. Commander Ninjutsu. Whenever a ninja you control deals combat damage to a player, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. Each opponent loses life equal to that card's mana value. That is pretty solid. And then we also have Clive's Hideaway. Should we put that with Clive, even though he's a mythic? And Item Shopkeeper with a foil full art mountain. Nice. I'm a sucker for full art lands, especially foil full art lands. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we're about halfway through. We're almost there. How you guys feeling? You guys excited for Final Fantasy? Excited to get to your LGS and do a little draft? I think we have 3 events here this weekend. Sealed, I guess. Pre-release. It's not really a draft. I am excited to draft, love limited. I think we have 3 events here this weekend, and they're filling up. They're filling up fast. Okay, I saw another full art here. Golbez, Clad in Darkness. Oh man, that is so good. Like the artwork on these are so clean. Legendary Human Knight. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Golbez deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then you can tap for 1 and a black. Each player mills a card. Love that. I think I just want to collect all these alternate arts, man. They're so fresh, so clean. And then our rare for this pack, Jador Aristocrat Capital. I read about these towns. These are actually really interesting. They're basically lands that act as adventure cards, or they've got the dual play here, so we can play it as a sorcery, and then we can also play it as a land, which is super fun. And then a foil rare, Esper Origins. Look at that. Oh man, Surveil 2, gain 2 life. So clean. And it is also a summon. Again, I don't know everything about the lore, but I've heard about the Espers, and I know that most of these are going to be dual-sided, which is super cool. Love that artwork. Enchantment creature, Saga Elemental. I have to build around that. Jeez. There's a lot of good hits in here. I like to not spoil myself too much. I try to not watch too many spoilers and look up too many of the cards. I like to really experience them at the events. But now I'm wondering if I should go just look at the whole set so I can really get excited about the cards I want. Sephiroth's Intervention, Magic Pot, White Auracite. Let's see what our rare is here. We got one more, sorry. Saj Katsuroi, Legendary Creature Human Pilot. When Saj Katsuroi enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Whenever he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, then double the number of +1 counters on that creature. If he is not in the Tidus deck, we should put him in there. Blitzball! Add 1 mana of any color, sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards. Activate only if an opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. Blitzball is actually one of my favorite aspects about this set and about this game. I really loved seeing these characters in the Kingdom Hearts series. And I loved how it gently got played upon in that in that game series as well. But I really loved how it was a big part of Final Fantasy X, and I just think it's a fun sport. I think it adds a lot of fun flavor to the world. So let's see what we get here. Stolen Uniform, Cloud of Darkness, and oh man, this is awesome. This is an awesome card. It's a mythic, it's a red, it's a sorcery, but I just don't know how to say this name. Nibelheim, a flame. Man, you guys are roasting me. You're gonna roast me in the comments, I'm sure. But choose target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. That is insane. And it has flashback. The power creep. Power creep is real, guys. Ride the Shoepuff. Landfall. Watch out. Landfall's dirty, man. Full art land and a full art card. That is clean. Look at that. Like I said, guys, just the art alone. The art alone in this set. So much time, so much detail went into these. So good. Okay. Last pack. No crazy hits so far, but again, these are play boosters, so they're for play. When they first kind of made the shift to play instead of doing set and draft, I was kind of skeptical, but over the last couple of sets, I've really come to enjoy that delineation, because if you're just going to play the game, if you're going to sit down, do a draft, do a sealed event, open a few packs, have fun, there really is there's a lot of good variety here. They're affordable. You get some fun cards, some good hits, and it's a good time. But if you care about collecting, if that's what you're here for, then get a collector booster. I feel like that adjustment, I kind of didn't fully understand it at first, but now it makes a lot of sense, and I'm really into it because it helps me with new people, especially people who are coming into the game because of Final Fantasy, helps me help them understand the difference between the two. And if you're just learning, if you're just playing, these are for you. If you really care about collecting and getting value, then pick up these other ones. Okay, last pack, here we go. We've got a Giant Toad, You're Not Alone, Blazing Bomb, Fight On, Lunatic Pandora, Crossroad Village, a lot of good lands. Oh, another Lucas Stadium. We'll put that right here. Travel the Overworld. Auron's Inspiration. There's my boy Titus right there. And Overkill. There he is again. The Fire Crystal. Brr, brr, brr. That's actually a pretty good card. That's a pretty good hit for the last pack. I like that. Red spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Creatures you control have haste. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. You can do that for 4 and 2 red and tapping this artifact. Those are some good hits. Those are some good pulls for the end of our pack opening here. Oh, and a signed art card. Man, way to go. What a fun final pack. So there you go. There's our booster box. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm really excited about this set, about these cards. I'm really excited about these elemental crystals. I'm really excited to see how they'll play into the Avatar series that's coming out later this year, the Avatar set. So that will be fun to see for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Leave comments. Tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce all these names. And let us know what you're most excited for in Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. See you next time.